it's a tropical heat wave. One of my favorite scenes from A Muppet Christmas Carol is when the rats complain about the cold. Scrooge gruffly offers to let them find out how cold it is in the unemployment line. Suddenly they were in shorts and t-shirts singing about the tropical heat wave. Much of America and Europe is currently enduring just such a heat wave. Notice on the screen how the gauge reads 91, but the feels like temperature is 98. Well, despite fears of global warming, it won't be long until winter arrives and people are huddled around fires. And one thing we quickly learn about fires is that we have to stoke them to keep them going. We add more wood and poke around in the pile to keep the fire going. Well, our spiritual life is like that as well. If we forget to add fuel or poke around in our hearts and minds to stir up the flames, our fire can go out. That's just one of the many reasons we should assemble with other Christians to worship on a regular basis. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24 through 25 tells us to consider how to stimulate one another to love and good deeds, not forsaking our own assembling together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. One of the saddest statements in the Bible was Jesus telling the church at Laodicea they had become lukewarm. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot. So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. That was in Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 and 16. Their fire had gone out. Fortunately, as long as there was life, there was hope that the fire could be stirred up. On Resurrection Day, that very first Sunday, Jesus walked with two men to a village. When he joined them, they were down, discouraged. Their fire had gone out. The Messiah had died, and their hope along with him. They had heard rumors that he had risen, but one thing they knew, dead people don't come back to life. Yet, as Jesus opened the Bible to them and explained how the Christ had to suffer, die, and be raised again, their hearts burned within them. That's in Luke 24, verse 32. When you hear the Word of God, does your heart burn with excitement? Does the idea of going to worship stir the fire within? Or does it make you drowsy or even cause your stomach to churn a little bit? If your stomach churns instead of burns, then you need to reignite your fire for Jesus. Tomorrow's Morning Minutes in the Bible will start giving you some fuel for the fire. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.